It's the end of autumn. The work outside is done. If we lived 100 years earlier, it would be that time of year dedicated for rest or some chores inside the house. A pause from intensive labor outside. I'd probably be sewing, crocheting, knitting sweaters and socks for winter, weaving baskets out of the materials gathered during summer. But the sad truth is, I don't live in the natural cycles. Most of us live according to the industrial cycles. Monday to Friday. I have to go to work every morning, no matter if it's the middle of the summer or deep winter. Same time every day. Same tasks every season. As any other year, this year I made no room to adjust to nature's ways, and no surprise that I didn't spend as much time in my garden as I wanted. So I just finished cleaning up the greenhouse, and it's probably the last day this year that I'm spending here. So I felt this need to sit here for a while and say goodnight to the soil, to this greenhouse. And I'm feeling slightly emotional because, well, this year I didn't spend as much time here as I probably wanted, and I feel sad about it because so many things got in the way of me doing the thing that I really enjoy. I haven't given to this greenhouse as much as I wanted, and I mean, it still gave us a great harvest. We had loads of tomatoes and very delicious ones, but I just don't feel like I gave enough, not only to the greenhouse, but to myself. I think this year was particularly challenging because of the load of work I had in my day job, and it all squeezed into mostly the months that I would normally spend outside, so I spent a lot of time at work. And I think I've been also dealing with some deeper emotional stuff, and that drained a lot of energy out of me. So even when I had time, I just didn't have the energy to do anything. And while I was picking out weeds, I was thinking a lot about those plants, you know, like, how does the seed know when to grow? When do the plants know when to rest and when to give harvest? That is just amazing, beyond amazing. Moving to this house was my way of moving closer to the nature, my chance to feel its rhythm. How lucky we are that Mother Nature is faithful to her own cycles, and the autumn is changing into winter, and after that the spring will come again. And I will be able to plant tomatoes once again. The thing I realized this year was that most of the time when I'm feeling unhappy or I'm feeling hard to decide what to do, which way to go, I'm just operating in my head too much. And the seeds just know because they're being seeds. I always thought that it's this head that operates my body, and everything that I do have to come from here. But it's such an imperfect place. There's so many weeds that are blocking the growth of what's actually happening here. You know, I really wanted to come to this garden more this year. I really wanted to film more. I really wanted to create music and write and paint and create in general and live more. But I felt like stuck. It's sort of like my life was going here and I had to push it back in here to start living and doing. And lately, like in the past few weeks, I had what I think is a major breakthrough in my emotional being, in my mental clarity. And lately I found this amazing thing called self-compassion. Now I think I'm figuring out what it is and how to use it. And it actually helps me to see more clearly. It just makes it easy to know where to grow. And that's amazing. And I'm really happy and hopeful about it. So I hope that when the spring comes, I'm ready to connect with my land and with my garden. Yeah, we'll see what we do with this greenhouse. I'm giving a promise to my garden and myself that I am going to show up when the time comes. And for now, I can only try to feel what my body and soul feels to be right for me in this darker season. And be faithful to myself and wait for spring to come. Thank you for watching. Stay in tune with yourself and see you in another one.